Prime Minister Robina Nabbanja has urged for increased funding to support refugee host communities and projects in Uganda, which hosts approximately 1.7 million refugees and asylum seekers, primarily from South Sudan, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Rwanda, and Kenya. Uganda's 13 refugee settlements, located in 11 local government districts, provide essential services. However, some refugees settle independently in urban centers like Kampala. The influx of refugees stems from neighboring countries, conflicts, economic crisis, and political instability. Represented by Third Deputy Prime Minister Rukia Nakadama, Prime Minister Nabbanja emphasized empowering refugees with self-sustainability.
Our settlement policy aims to provide land to refugees, but as numbers increase, the land allocated becomes increasingly scarce due to the big size of the refugee population that come to Uganda. Mr. High Commissioner, we appreciate your support thus far and look forward to further collaborations with UNHCR. We need to enhance our efforts towards advancing voluntary and dignified returns for refugees. It is important that we secure predictable multi-year funding.
Minister for Preparedness Hilary Onek highlighted challenges, including environmental degradation and stressed repatriation as the sole solution, seeking international intervention.
The solution for refugees is basically voluntary return to their country or repatriation back to their countries. Of course, if there are countries who need refugees like so we shall be happy to offload some of them to those countries so that they can also have additional additional population, places like Canada and so on, maybe Netherlands, I don't know. So these are the challenges which are there.
Filippo Grandi, UN High Commissioner for Refugees, pledged support for Uganda's refugee communities, advocating for integrating refugee services into Uganda's system.
That if you add up the development assistance related to refugees, I'm only talking about related to refugees, and the humanitarian assistance from 2017 to now, more or less, don't quote me media too much, you have about $3 billion. $3 billion that have come into the country. This is not small. Project-based to budget-based. Because you need to support your budget to have the additional, there has to be this recognition on the part of the development actors, the international financial institutions, and so forth. This is not going to happen quickly. This is a gradual process, but we are in the right direction. So please continue this integration, because that will be your next level in which you are pioneering refugee work.
The government of Uganda committed to transitional management process among ministries, departments, and agencies, fulfilling pledges on environment, climate change, energy, and localized refugee response.
This was pledged by the Department of Refugees, Office of the Prime Minister. And it's also going on. We have already, we had a meeting, a ministerial meeting, where we had 12 ministers from the region in Nyonyo. There is a declaration that they signed. This is really important because that signature, the signatures they appended to the declaration was a commitment that if there is a possibility, the refugees can return to their countries where there is voluntary return and sustainability.
There is the skilled refugees and host communities capable of harnessing employment opportunities in the country by 2025, and a minimum of 361,000% of the refugees, host communities, vulnerable populations are fully included and active participating in the local development initiative of the country. This is by 2025.
Comments. And I want to confirm today that we have transitioned all to government of the 35. We still have a few, about 5, that we hope to conclude this financial year. Government also went ahead and recruited 200 health workers to add on to the existing health workers. But that is still not enough because the population in the refugee camps is high. And we need more health workers in terms of skills and the services that they provide.
Naguja Serena, NSTV.
Of refugees from mainly Sudan,